In 2016, the NBA and the Players Association had agreed on a new collective bargaining agreement. What resulted was an insane amount of overpaid monster contracts for next summer. Many players were getting paid way more money than what they were producing, and quickly they turned into a bunch of bad contracts. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Peter Swish, back at it again with another video today, and in today's video I'm going to be covering 5 of the worst contracts in the NBA for the 2018-2019 season in terms of dollars paid versus production by the players. I mean, it was hard to narrow just 5 of these contracts as there's really a ton of bad contracts. This list will be in no particular order, just highlighting 5 really bad ones in my opinion. The only rules are the players have to be on an active roster at the time of me recording this video, so no Carmelo Anthony or Joakim Noah, and we're just talking strictly about pay for this season, so length and scale of a contract don't matter for this list. So, Ryan Anderson. Coming over from the Rockets, Rhino has seen his role quickly diminish with the Phoenix Suns. He is now racking up DNPs every game, and it seems like the Suns have opted to play the younger players over him. Still, Ryan has some serviceable skills such as his 3-point shooting that he can bring to a team, but at his $20 million price tag this year, what he is producing is certainly not living up to what he's getting paid. So for this season, in the games he's played, Ryan Anderson has averaged 4.5 points, 3.3 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and it's just shooting 32% from the field and 23% from 3. Basically, now he is getting paid $20 million to just warm the bench. So, Mahimi has always been a serviceable backup big in the league, but his current deal is almost laughable for what he brings to the table at $16 million for this season. This season he'll make upwards of $16 million for his backup role on the Wizards, and he is just averaging 4.3 points and 3.8 rebounds. And despite Dwight Howard missing a bunch of games recently, Mahimi has still racked up tons of DNPs, with the team electing to start Thomas Bryant and play more of a smaller lineup instead. Jan is essentially an overpaid bench warmer at this point, similar to Ryan Anderson, and the $16 million he is making this season is insane as he is basically the third stringer on that team. Up next is Crabbe. Crabbe has been a decent player throughout his career, but his production simply right now does not come close to matching his price tag. Crabbe is expected to make over $19 million this season with the Brooklyn Nets. And unlike the 2 other players I've mentioned so far on this list, Crabbe actually gets a decent amount of minutes. For this season, he is averaging about 25 minutes a game for the Nets, but only manages to put up 8.3 points, 3.3 rebounds, 0.9 assists on just 31% from the field. He has a player efficiency rating of just 5.6. Now, what this means is his all-around stats and production as a player is awful, especially for one that is making $20 million a year and actually playing decent minutes. So Crabbe definitely not playing up to his $20 million price tag. Next up, we have Bismack Biyombo. So Biyombo had made a name for himself as a solid defensive presence throughout his career, and as a result, after his season with Toronto, he cashed in a huge contract. This year, returning to Charlotte, where he had spent a couple seasons to start his career, he is making $17 million in this season. Despite his defensive capabilities, Bismack can't really do much else on the floor and is not really productive at all offensively. He doesn't fit into the Hornets' current system and as a result barely gets any playing time. Bismack's game simply isn't tailored to be in the modern NBA, and it's just completely mind-boggling how he is making $17 million this year. He's averaging just 2 points and 2 rebounds. Alright, the final entry on this list is Chandler Parsons. Now, Parsons had some great years with Houston, and this resulted in him earning a massive contract with the Grizzlies. But ever since he signed the deal, he has been marred with constant injuries and has become one of the most synonymously overpaid players as a result in the league. This season, he is set to make over $24 million. That is borderline superstar money that he's going to be making. At one point, it seemed like his recovery was going decently, but after just 3 games into this current season, he got hurt again and is sidelined for the last how many ever weeks with knee soreness. He's averaged just 5.7 points and 1.3 rebounds on really bad efficiency in those 3 games he played this season. I mean, inevitably, he will return this season, and most likely he will probably play very mediocrely. Chandler Parsons is definitely massively overpaid and probably will never come close to meeting the value of his contract as he is just constantly injured. Alright, thank you guys all for watching this video. It's been your boy Peter Swish. If you guys want to see another list like this or a continuation of this list, please let me know down in the comments. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. More content coming soon. Peace.